Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English lessons for level 3. This is Unit 5, Part 2, Reading and Speaking. Living in a bubble. A bubble is a round shape that we make from using water with soap. Bubble, فقاعة. So living in a bubble, it means living in a house that looks round or in a round house. At first, let's answer this question. We talk about the rooms of our house. We have the living room, the kitchen, the study, the bedroom, the dining room. So what do you do in each room? We cook in the kitchen. Okay, so we cook in the kitchen. We cook our food in the kitchen. And we watch TV in the living room. We watch TV, we relax, sometimes we chat with our family in the living room. We sleep, yes, good, we sleep in the bedroom. We sleep in the bedroom. We eat in the dining room. So the dining room is a place where we eat our food, dining room. And we have another word, dinner, it comes from dining. We work or we study in the study room. Okay, so we work, we study in the study room. So these are the rooms of our house. Now, if we look here at these photos, this is a living room. And here, maybe this is dining room. Here we have a bedroom. And here is the kitchen. And maybe this is a garden. Okay, so we are going to read and answer these questions. So before we read, let's read these questions so that we can find answers for these questions. Where is Cyril's house? We will read about Cyril Jean and his house. So first question, where is Cyril's house and how old is it? Number two, why is it called a bubble house? What does Cyril do? What's his job? What does Cyril collect? How many rooms are there in his house? Is there a garden? So these are pre-reading questions. So let's read together. Is this a modern house? Is this a house of the future? Well, no, it isn't. Cyril Jean's house in the south of France is 40 years old. There are more houses like this in the south of France. They are called bubble houses, and you can see why. Why are they called bubble houses? Because they look like a bubble. Everything is round because it looks like the house looks like a bubble and everything is round. Cyril Jean is a designer and he loves round things. He collects old coins and clocks. He also collects round furniture. You know, furniture, armchair, bed, cupboard. And now he has a completely round house for it all. Completely, tamaman. The center of the house is one very big bubble. This is both the living room and dining room. There are round armchairs, a round table, and a big round rug in front of a round fireplace. Around the living room are three small bubbles. One bubble is a kitchen, with round cupboards. Another bubble is the garden room, and the third bubble is a reading room for all Cyril's books. Upstairs, there are two more bubbles, a bedroom and a bathroom. Now, we have this word, round and around. If something is round, it looks like a circle, يعني شيء دائري. So when I say there are round armchairs, يوجد كراسي دائرية, so round here is an adjective, تعتبر صفة. Around the living room, this is a preposition. حول غرفة الجلوس أو غرفة المعيشة. Around the living room. يبقى كلمة round دائري, around حول preposition. Okay? Now let's continue reading. The doors and windows are also round. Of course, the windows are like eyes. There aren't any curtains. There aren't any curtains in the house because Cyril likes to see the garden all the time. Curtains, and in America they say curtains. We put them on the windows so that the sun doesn't get into the house. Satair, curtains. But there aren't any curtains in Cyril's house. Bubble houses are the idea of a Hungarian architect, Anti-Lovak. Lovak thinks that a lot of modern houses are bad for us, especially tall blocks of flats. Blocks of flats means tall buildings, زي مباني طويلة أو يعني مباني شقق سكنية, blocks of flats. He thinks that people are happy in round homes because they are more natural. Okay, natural, it means it comes from the nature. طبيعي, شيء طبيعي. Cyril agrees with this. Some people think my house is funny, but for me, this is the perfect home. Now, I think we found the answers for these questions. Number one, where is Cyril's house and how old is it? Cyril's house is in the south of France and it is 40 years old. Question number two, why is it called a bubble house? Because it looks like a bubble. Everything is round. What does Cyril do? What's his job? He is a designer. And what does Cyril collect? So again, Cyril is a designer. He collects all the coins and clocks and round furniture. How many rooms are there in his house? How many rooms? And is there a garden? Let's count the rooms. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 rooms. Is there a garden? Yes, there is a garden room. Okay. So you can read it again. And let's move on to this exercise. It's everyday English. And we talk about directions. Okay. So look at the street map of Susie's town. Where can she do these things? Where can she buy aspirin? Aspirin. So she can buy aspirin at the pharmacy. A pharmacy or a chemist's. So we say it's a chemist's or a pharmacy. It's a place where you can buy aspirin, pharmacy or chemists. Now, where can she buy some bread? Of course, she can buy bread at the bakers. Where can she buy a book? Not at the library, no, but she can buy a book at the book shop. Yes, book shop. So at a book shop, I can buy a book. Milk, of course, supermarket. A DVD. She can buy a DVD at an internet cafe or internet cafe, or sometimes we can buy it at travel agents, maybe. I'm not sure. Now, buy stamps. We buy stamps at a post office. So we buy stamps. We put the stamps on envelopes. If you want to send letters to another city or another country, we put a stamp on the envelope. Then I send it. The place is post office. Now, where can she send an email? Yes, good, send an email at an internet cafe. Go for a walk at the park. Read a book at the library. So a library is a place where I can read a book. I cannot buy a book, but I buy a book at a bookshop. Okay? Have a meal, lunch or dinner at a restaurant. We have two restaurants here, Lebanese restaurant from Lebanon and here Italian restaurant. Catch a bus. I can catch a bus at a bus station or a bus stop. Okay, what about the other places? Here we have travel agents. If you want to book a ticket to another city or another country, you want to travel by plane, so you book a ticket. So we go to a travel agent. News agents, it's a place where you can buy a newspaper or a magazine or sometimes DVDs. So if you want to buy a DVD, a newspaper, a magazine, we go to a news agents اللي هو محل بيع الجرائد. Travel agents just for buying tickets, traveling tickets. Now, you are going to listen to these conversations and try to complete them. It will tell us how to ask about directions. If you are lost or you ask about something, places, we will use these expressions. So listen and complete the conversations. Here we go.
Tape script 5.6. 1.
Excuse me, is there a pharmacy near here?
Yes, it's over there.
Thanks.
2.
Excuse me, is there a newsagent's near here?
Yes, it's in Silver Street. Take the first street on the right. It's next to the flower shop.
Okay, thanks.
3.
Is there a post office near here?
Go straight ahead and it's on the left next to the museum.
Thanks a lot.
4.
Excuse me, is there a restaurant near here?
There's one in Park Lane next to the bank, and there's an Italian restaurant in Silver Street next to the travel agents.
Is that one far?
No, just 2 minutes, that's all.
Okay, so now you can repeat the audio for another time, write your answers, then pause the video and check your answers, then play the video again and listen and check. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording now. So now you can check your answers. Here, how to ask about going to any place. We start with, excuse me, and you say, is there a pharmacy near here? Is there a news agent near here? Is there a post office near here? Is there a restaurant near here? You can say, for example, where is the nearest bank? Where is the nearest hospital? Where is the nearest restaurant? Where is the nearest mosque? I want to pray. Or you say, is there, blah, 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 near here. It's over there. So, is there, هل يوجد? It's over there, هناك. إنها هناك. But I refer to it. If I want to tell him the way, I can say it's in street. It's in Shihar Street. It's in King Khalid Street. Take the first street on your right. Take the first street on your left. First street on your right. It's next to. We don't say next to, no, just one T. It's next to another place. Or you can say, go straight ahead. Go straight, you don't turn right or turn left, straight. Okay, it's on the left, or you can say it's on the right. Is that one far? Is that one far? It's not, you ask if you want to walk or take a taxi, or is it far? It's not near, it's far. No, just 2 minutes, that's all. So try to practice these conversations, the 4 conversations with your partner. And here, you can make more conversations with your friend using these expressions: near here, over there, on the corner, on the right, on the left, or straight ahead. On the corner, for example, this place, swimming pool, is on the corner of Silver Street and Queen Street, on the corner on your left. So try to ask about going to a bookshop, a library, a bus stop, swimming pool, supermarket, and so on. So let's practice about going to the library or going to the flower shop. Let me say flower shop. You are here. So I will go say, go straight ahead. Go straight ahead. Then cross Silver Street. It's take the first street on your right on Silver Street. Go past the bus stop. It's on your left next to the news agents. So this is the flower shop. So again, you are here. You say go straight ahead. Take the first street on your right or turn right on to Silver Street. Go past the bus stop. It's next to the news agents. Now here we come to the end of our lesson today and the end of Unit 5. Thanks for joining me. See you again